Hello and welcome to the viewers of this video. This is the Orange Fan here, bringing you another entry for the episode recap and thoughts category. Now, I had mentioned before that this category would also cover segments and shorts, not just full episodes, and this video is an example of that. To be more specific, this video will be dedicated to the first short, also the pilot, for The Loud House. Originally, it was just the same name as the show itself, The Loud House. But when the show itself was getting ready to air on TV, it was retroactively named to Bathroom Break. From what I was able to gather, Bathroom Break was part of Nickelodeon's animated shorts program in 2013. From what I was able to gather, the intention was to figure out which new shows they could make based off of the shorts that were part of the program. Naturally, we know what ended up becoming of Loud House through that program. So, as for the short itself, it begins with Lincoln, who's voiced by Sean Ryan Fox, the only time he voices the character, explaining how chaotic a big family like his can be. He demonstrates this for the audience by opening the door to his bedroom and revealing all his sisters in the hallway and just how chaotic it can be. And he says part of the chaos of being in a big family is getting turns to use the bathroom, especially when your house only has one bathroom. But he mentions there are 3 P's for using the restroom: patience, perseverance, and problem solving. It's at that moment when nature makes its call and Lincoln proceeds to make the trek to the bathroom. Because in the upstairs, the second floor hallway, Lincoln's room is at one end of the hallway, the bathroom's on the opposite end of the hallway, and his sister's rooms are scattered in between, with the staircase also being in the middle of the hallway. He asks Luna to provide some traveling music, she obliges, and then Lincoln makes his way to the bathroom while encountering his sisters for various different things. Lucy wants his opinion on a poem she made. Luann wants him to smell a squirt flower, only to end up getting him with the squirt flowers on her shoes, not on her shirt. And then we have Lisa's writing on the wall, an equation to be more precise. Lynn's performing some crazy athletic sport challenge she made. Lola wants Lincoln to play fashion photographer. Lana wants to show him mud pies. Lenny's trying to figure out how to use the vacuum. And Lily's just walking around the hallway in between all of that. Eventually, Lincoln makes it to the bathroom, but then Lori cuts in front of him and claims that because she's the oldest, she can use it before he does. And she proceeds to go in. Lucy figures that this is as good of a time as any for Lincoln to hear her poem, but unfortunately for Lincoln, it's not the kind of poem you want to hear when you need to use the restroom and it's occupied. Then Lily walks by again, and her diaper needs some changing, but this gives Lincoln an idea. Making his own custom gas mask, he more or less scares Lori out of the bathroom using Lily's diaper. After he disposes of the foul-smelling accessory, he proceeds to use the bathroom. But the short ends with him realizing there's no toilet paper. So, essentially, there isn't too much really to talk about since it is just roughly 2 or 3 minutes long. But it does serve its intended purpose of giving us a quick glimpse at the distinct personalities of the Loud Sisters. And that's pretty much a good thing with the case of the Loud Sisters. Because there's 10 of them, it definitely helps the audience to have a defining trait to pinpoint about them. That's definitely the case for many of my relatives who I've introduced the show to. Because memorization comes easy for me, but I know they still can't remember all the Loud Sisters' names, so they have to use their main quirk to kind of ask me about them. And I'm like, oh, you mean XYZs, just to give you an example. Although I should mention in the short, Lori, Luna, and Lola are the only ones that we actually hear their names out loud in. The other ones, we don't hear their names, and Lisa doesn't even talk in the short. Now, hearing Sean Ryan Fox play Lincoln, it was notable because I was used to hearing Grant Palmer and Colin Dean so many times. So when I was rewatching it for the recap, when I heard Sean Ryan Fox again in a while, it really caught me. Yeah, I noticed it really easily, to say the least. They all still have the same general voice, but I do think I can tell the difference between the three is what I'm getting at. Maybe some don't notice it, maybe others do. I guess it depends on the ear of the listener. Now, we covered the first short, and yes, I will be covering the other two shorts that are currently made as of the recording of this video before I tackle the segments and episodes themselves of the series. So you have that to look forward to in the future. Take care, and until next time.